This is Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News. I was watching the county commission meeting via their live stream today, and I posted some updates on it. I thought I'd do a video report to cover basically what occurred. So they met, and Commissioner Himes brought up a concern. He's an attorney, and he thought, wait a second, I'm not sure who is on this contract. At first, he thought they were LLCs. And then after Charles Bailey, the developer's attorney, started talking, he said, no. Basically, two are individuals. One is out of the United Emirates, Abu Dhabi. There's a couple investors or investment funds. And then there's, I think it was 3 South African trusts. And the concern was that the attorney, Charles Bailey, was assuring the commissioners that none of their family or them had anything to gain from this. But Himes brought up a good issue, and he said, well, you're saying that, but I don't know that. How do I know? Because I don't know the names on there. And he was pretty concerned in that regard, which is a good thing. So they went back and forth for a while, what seemed like 20 minutes, and basically they decided, look, you guys need to come up with a solution. We shouldn't move forward. They had like 200 protesters, many of which I met out there when I went out to the protest. When was it? On Saturday, I think. And they were there, and they wanted to voice their concern. They had over 5,000 signatures on Wednesday that they wanted to essentially give the individual. They have another protest that is scheduled for March 11th there too. And basically, if you recall from my live video, you got one of the biggest concerns with the restaurant depot is the fact that they can get the zoning and then it's open and they're allowed to pass that on to another business without any say from the community or the commission. That's one of the things the protesters told me. The other thing is the infrastructure. This is a 2-lane highway. It's pretty small. You got a residential community, an elementary school right down there, and then obviously like within so many feet, the Celery field. And Commissioner Dietert asked the transportation department guy that was there, can this be expanded? He said, no, there's no room. It's going to be a 2-lane highway, which is troubling because with the recycling plant, I forget how many trucks. I think it was like 150 trucks the protesters told me, but I don't want to say that's confirmed because I can't recall. If you watch the video, you'll see it. We'll be traveling up and down this 2-lane highway. And a lot of people are concerned, especially since 2 or 3 plots over is the nature preserve in Celery Field. So they decided that they're going to reconvene on April 26th. And they're going to take the issue up and hopefully have this issue resolved in regards to who they're dealing with on this agreement. And this is for Restaurant Depot. And then they'll go and make their vote. And the vote is going to be yay or nay. And it's a bunch of people that are tired of the overgrowth and people concerned about the infrastructure. As you watch my live video, which I'll put a link to, there was a teacher on there noting her concerns with the school being right down there. And these people I interviewed had some valid concerns. And I hope the council listens to them. I hope they watch that video. This has been Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News.